Today's gonna be arm day. We're starting off with Okay, so first set fell a little bit off. It's a different like resistance curve with this stack. So like when you're doing the eccentric part of the rep, the weight throws itself up more than it would on like the normal like chest fly cable stack. So just something I'm trying to get used to right now. So we'll do another set of 60. We'll drop that down to 60. Okay, so we'll do one more set with the with the rope pull downs, then we'll switch to a different tricep exercise. We'll try another set at a 70 and make that a drop set again. Drop it down to 60 now. Okay, so rope pull downs are done. Like I was saying earlier in the start of the video, it's quite busy today, so there will be people probably walking in front. There's nothing I could really do about that for how packed it is. I'm trying to angle the camera in areas where it won't be in people's way, so just have to make do with what it is today. Today marks day 25, I believe, or 24 of the cut. So everything's going as planned with that. Went back to sort of like a small carb increase for a couple days, and then went back to what we were doing when we started the cut. So this morning I had 3 eggs, 4 asparagus, oatmeal, and a quarter cup of milk in the oatmeal, and 2 rice cakes, which are like, if I remember correctly, I think it was like 9 grams of carbs, a rice cake or something like that for our first meal. And then second meal before going to the gym, I had 155 grams of ground beef with 2 tablespoons of olive oil and Spanish rice, Uncle Ben's, I think it was a quarter cup of rice. So cows are pretty low right now, as they should be for the cut. For this next tricep exercise, we're going to be doing the reverse tricep single arm cable pull downs. So we're just going to lean into the machine like this, And then pull down, control the eccentric, nice zone controlled reps all the way around. And a nice tight lockout at the bottom to really squeeze that tricep. You'll get a better look at what I'm doing when I switch sides here now. All right, and literally the exact same thing for this third set here. Okay, so third tricep exercise, I'm gonna be doing the incline skull crushers or incline overhead press with the 80s. I haven't done these in quite a bit. My legs are like insanely sore. On top of having leg day like 2 days ago, doing that cardio session on top of yesterday's workout just completely tore the quads. So I could barely sit down and stand up without major amounts of pain. So because of that, we definitely won't be doing cardio today. And I honestly don't feel like any ways about skipping it because we've been very, very consistent with cardio pretty much every day. So. Right, same thing for this second set here. So just overhead pressing with the 80-pound easy bar. It's gonna be the last set here, and we'll call it there for triceps. We'll start moving on to some biceps. So onto biceps now. We're gonna be starting off with the supinated bicep curls with the 50s. And I got a pair of 45s beside me in case 50s is just like too much for us right now. Starting to definitely hit that fatiguing point in the workout, and we just finished doing all the tricep sets, so hopefully we can get through at least 3 different exercises for biceps. That's my goal. First set of 50s didn't go bad at all, so we'll do another set of supinated 50s and just feel them out. If it gets too heavy, make it maybe a drop set depending on how many reps we hit. Oh fuck. Originally I was thinking of doing the one where like we're the one where we're sitting on the bench and then we're curling across like diagonally like that, bending over. But then I figured, why don't we just do the preacher curls with the dumbbell instead? It's essentially the same thing. So I got the 30-pound dumbbell. We're just gonna bang out some preacher curls. Make sure when you're bringing it up, you give your buys a nice squeeze, almost as if you were trying to flex the bicep. So, second last bicep set here. Okay, so we'll do one more bicep exercise, being the cable bicep curls that we've been doing recently. Been throwing these in now for like 3 weeks, 2 weeks. Pretty fucking awesome exercise to do. I've been missing out on these, honestly. I haven't done these before, and then just started adding them in recently, and it's like one of the best pump feelings. So I like these workout because it just gives me that final like pump that I want. That tricep is just getting more and more defined as the cut goes on. You can see like almost the individual fibers bleeding through now on the short head, and the shoulder striations are just like tweaking the fuck out. Even that brachialis is starting to kind of pop out there, give it that 3D look. So we'll call it there for arms, and then tomorrow will probably be shoulders or back day. So till the next one.